When I actually rolled up on scene and saw the devastation from the crash and then walked up to the vehicle, I mean, I knew right away that it was a fatality.
The boy driving was accelerating down the street, speeding. He lost control of the car and went into oncoming traffic. The 3 passengers in the back, including my son, were not wearing seat belts, and consequently all 3 were ejected.
They went to a party during halftime, and they decided to put 8 people in a 5-person car. She took a hill. There was a little curve on a hill, and she took that at 80 when the speed limit was only 30. The car veered off and hit a van. Everybody in the car got flung out of the car or crushed in the car.
And when I was coming back home from dinner, I got a phone call that said that Cam was in a crash and that we needed to get to the hospital. He was not conscious, and he survived for 4 days before succumbing to his brain injury.
There was a knock on the door, and we're all just sitting there hoping for the best, and it was the coroner. I was forced to grow up at that time because I just realized I lost one of my friends. He said that Brian had died too. At that moment, I don't know, I literally dropped to my knees because there's no way you think that you're going to lose 2 of your friends in the same day.
My life will never ever be the same. I have pain in places that I just didn't even know that you could hurt.
There was a string of other accidents around local high schools, and we decided that this was a problem that needed to be addressed out of our school. The mission of the Remember Foundation is to spread the word of Remember. And Remember is just a campaign about driving safe and buckling up. And basically the biggest message is to take care of one another. The biggest thing is it's student run. It's, for the first time, a positive peer pressure. Each high school has a Remember club, and they're responsible for putting on events within their high school. And then the foundation's job is really to control and maintenance the clubs around each high school. What we did the first time is we kind of had a kickoff assembly. There were over 3,000 people in our gym.
I speak about what happened that night and what I went through and how senseless and how easy it was to prevent this just by wearing seatbelts.
That was probably one of the hardest ones to hear CJ speak, just because he spoke so effectively, and I remember seeing everyone cry.
After the assembly, it was a great response. Students went straight to the cafeteria to get their bracelets and sign up.
The bracelets glow in the dark, so then when you're driving at night, which is I think a lot of times where accidents occur, so they're just a constant reminder that you need to make the right decision.
It's crazy, it's just a piece of rubber, but it means a lot to me.
What my high school did is we just asked for at least $1 donation, but we weren't going to turn away a student if they didn't have $1. The contract is what gives meaning to the bracelet. The contract states our mission, and then it states all the things that Remember stand for, and then they sign it. Along with that, they get what looks like a business card that restates the contract, and they get to take that with them.
It's very important that the Remember campaign continues to have its wheels. Car crashes, car fatalities are the #1 killers of 14 to 25-year-olds in our nation. It exceeds drug abuse, alcoholism, suicide, and terminal illness all put together.
Donations allow for the message to go further, and if the message goes further, who knows how many lives we can possibly save.
Cam's been gone for 2 years, 8 months, and 1 day. He had a very, very bright future. And now, every day I wake up, I have a hole in my heart.
That student would be alive today if he was wearing his seatbelt.
No matter what, Remember will be successful for students, and to teach them the lesson that they have a power within them to take care of people and their friends.